If I could go back and talk to myself when I was about 17, just before graduating high school, I would tell myself you're worth it and give yourself a chance. In about 10 years, the parents you've had your whole life, they're not going to be together. So you are going to have to deal with that. How are you going to deal with that? See, you're only 17. You have the whole world ahead of you. What are you going to do with that time? And how are you going to get there? You see, after high school, you're not going to wrestle in college. After high school, you're going to smoke weed for the first time. After high school, you're going to have friends that OD from drugs. I know you don't know a lot about that, about drugs. But I do, because I've been there. They just about ruined my life. But they didn't, because I didn't let them. Drugs are going to form you into the person that you're eventually going to become. They're going to take you for a ride that you've never been on. You're going to feel things that you've never experienced. You're going to do things that you've never done. And you're going to lose more people than you might think. So you're not going to wrestle in college. Some close people around you are going to die. And your parents, they're going to split up. There's no more having one Christmas, one birthday. There's no more coming home and saying, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. My day was all right." There's going to be no more family dinners. But how are you going to deal with that? There's things that you could do now that will prepare you for the future. All you got to do is give yourself a chance. Learn as much as you can about life. Find you some knowledge that you can't get in college. I don't ever want to see you resorting to drugs just because you feel a little empty inside. Just because your heart's broken. You're better than that. And why do I know that? Because I know. Because I'm you. You're going to have your first drink of alcohol at the age of 21, right at midnight, because you're that stubborn. You're that lonely. You're going to seek friends who are always partying. You're going to become that guy that's known for partying. And you're going to be at every party with many girls, many women. Thankfully, you're not going to have any kids, because what you're about to go through, you would not be able to raise a baby through all this. As selfish as you are, you and your addiction is going to become priority number one. I just want you to understand that you're definitely worth it. Give yourself a chance. That's going to be your only regret. So many things are going to happen to you, and you're not going to be equipped. You're not going to have the street smarts. You're not going to have the mental strength, the clarity to understand what's going on. You have no brothers, no sisters. All you've had is dogs. They're going to die. Eventually your parents are going to die. Stuff's not going to... Your life is not going to turn out the way you think. So I suggest you start now. The same focus, the same strength, the same ambition that you put towards wrestling, that you put towards baseball, is what you're going to have, is what you're going to need throughout your lifetime. I want you to be that strong. Your mom's going to tell you throughout your whole life, don't do drugs. Every time you leave the house, she'll say, I love you, don't do drugs. I need you to listen to her. Don't get irritated by it. You're going to hear that every time you leave that house. Don't do drugs. She's just not nagging at you. She's saying that because she loves you. You might think she's overprotective. She needs to be, because you're her only baby. You're going to be empty inside your whole life. So just start now. I love you. You're worth it. I mean that. Give yourself a chance. It's the only advice I have. You are going to have to deal with you the rest of your life. So try to love yourself. Peace.